Uh, uh, Handle. I can at least turn this back on. I'm sorry, hang on. My power went out. Hang on. Like, I don't know if we just got a surge or what. Can you hear me? The fucking power company, yeah. It took off my accessories. Hang on. I will put my model back on screen. No, I gotta end small in chat. Okay. Put my accessories back on. Well, bullshit. Yeah, it's like 100 degrees. I cannot find my bow. Maybe I'm going too fast. Alright. Bow. But I cannot find it. If that's a lot degrees, yeah. Oh, there it is. It's under hair ribbon. That makes sense. There we go. And of course I'm gonna forget my name if I don't have my name tag. Keith. Okay, there it is. Chat, these are important parts of the stream. I cannot stream without them. Okay, scoot that over there. Okay, fingers crossed that my fucking power doesn't drop again. Let me just... So it can't be reached. Okay, okay, as I was saying... I'm gaming. Yeah, I saw Froggo. What you gaming? What you playing, babe? My wife. Everything okay? Yeah. Should I lower myself a little bit? There we go. Okay, so as I was saying, we're not talking about fucking Death Battle. We don't care about Death Battle. Yeah, we ignore Death Battle in this house because they are wrong all the time. Anyway, I'm just gonna restart the whole fucking spiel. So, we're doing a tier list. We're doing a tier list about, which Smash characters I can beat the heck out of. Okay? So, top tier, people I can just crush into the dust. And this is without Beelzebub, without the Book of Undeath. I'm just a regular goblin with regular goblin powers. So like magic, my fire magic is on the table, my healing magic is on the table. But nothing else. Oh, and also I have a stick with a fork on it, just to make things a little bit fair. Regular goblin. Yummers. So this top tier, people I could just annihilate. No Demon Lord, no Beelzebub. Because that would be unfair. Beelzebub is unkillable. Like, I think I have come up with a single way to kill Beelzebub. And, like, that's not even... like, I don't even know how well it would work. It's not reliable. Fork on Stick is... yeah, it's canon. It's been canon, it's just not my usual weapon. So yeah, top tier, people I could just destroy. Like, one hit, they're dead. Second tier, people who would put up slightly more of a fight. Maybe they wouldn't die in the first hit, but I'd beat them up pretty quickly. Third tier, well, I could take them. Like, the chances of me beating them are high. It would be a slightly longer fight than just definitely beating them. Fourth tier, it'd be tough. I would still beat them more often than not, but, like, that is top 10 anime battles right there. Fifth tier, it would end in a draw. They about match my power. I couldn't say either way who would win more bouts. If it's in, I'd probably lose. I mean, self-explanatory. The fight would go for a while, but they'd probably end up kicking my ass. And then I'm dying. This is the inverse of throw 'em to the moon. If I'm dying, I don't stand a singular chance. Okay? We all understand the rules? Huh. Okay. So, I have no idea how long this is gonna be. But of course, we're starting with Witch Mommy. First and foremost, her power is hair. Like, I literally just have to cut her hair. And she's dead. Like, she can't do shit without her hair. Like, come on. Bowser Jr., literally a baby. Literally a baby. I could punt a baby. That is not, like, there's no debate there. But she has guns. Cool. What she wouldn't have is hair, and she would die of embarrassment. You hate babies, so you approve. See, Sliv gets it. I think the fan art is glitching out. If I see it glitch out again, I'm probably just gonna remove it. So next up we got Bowser. Come on, that's a turtle. You put him in the water, he can't swim. Turtles can't swim. Some turtles can. This is a land turtle. He can't swim. Like, literally. Just pick him up from behind, put him in the water, he's dead. Captain Falcon, literally just a guy. Like, literally just a dude. I would meet him in a bar, and I would insult his grandma. and then I would punch him in the face. He's dead. He's not making it out of there alive. He has a pretty good punch. I just saw it glitch out again. Gaff! Okay. And that just means I can put this up here. Congratulations, chat. You get your space back. A Smalley versus Alice. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's your OC, right. We're not talking about that right now. You see where this is going? I don't know what you're talking about. No, Captain Falco, literally just a guy. Crom, again, just a guy. Like, he has a sword, but I have a stick with a fork on it. What's he gonna do? I've got reach. Alice in Gobland. Like, literally just a guy. Cloud. I mean, again, like, literally just a guy, but he's got a big sword. Come on. Like, his sword is probably bigger than my fork. So it would be a bit of a challenge, but he's not making it out. I think this is Corrin. Corrin can turn into a dragon. I'm not gonna lie. Probably slightly more difficult. Probably slightly more difficult. But I'd still beat them. There's no way. Daisy? Daisy here is a special case. And you know what we're actually gonna make, if we can. Add a row above. Crush me with your thighs. We're making a new section specifically for characters who I want to crush me with their thighs. And Daisy goes in there. Dark Pit, again, just a guy. Like, he has wings, and he's got swords, but he can't fly. He's literally just a guy. I could whip him. Literally, he does not stand a chance. He's an angel. He's just a guy. Like, look at him. He is not even a guy. He is a child. I could beat a child. Like, look at him. Dark Samus. I'm gonna be the odd one out. Crush me with your thighs. Diddy Kong, literally a child again. I'm not losing, like, any child on this list, I'm not losing to. Donkey Kong, this is a gorilla. I'd probably lose. Complete honesty. He'd probably, like, he would probably kill me. But, like, I have a fork on a stick. Come on. We're, like, these are all children. All of the Mii fighters. Children. Like, they literally represent the player, and if you're playing Smash Bros., you are no older than 3 years old. I don't care if you've lived, like, 40 years, you are automatically 3 years old if you play a Mii fighter, and if you play Smash. Like, if you play Smash in general, you're a child. I can whip you. Dr. Mario? Dr. Mario isn't a fighter. He's kind of hard to place on the list, because he's not supposed to... You little shit. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where to place him on the list. It'd probably be tough. He's got all this medical knowledge. He could probably find my pressure point. But, like, I've still got a fork on a stick. Duck Hunt. This one's difficult, because I wouldn't hurt a dog. But I would probably kill the duck. So the duck dies, the hunt does not. But the dog can't beat me either, because I've literally got a fork on a stick. Come on. Falcon, this is a bird. I will just cook him for dinner. That, I don't know how to make it more obvious. Like, he's not beating me. Like, sorry, bruh. This is just how this goes. Like, I am eating him with his children for breakfast. Chicken and eggs. Yum. Your friend thinks I'm goof. What if a bird shits on me? You consider that a loss? Here's the thing. I have a fork with a stick. That's a bird with a gun. Okay, but have you considered? I have a fork on a stick. What is a laser gun gonna do to me? Like, I literally have a tiny mirror. Like, this is a metal fork. It's not a plastic fork. It's a metal fork on a stick. I will just reflect the laser blast back at him. And a pot on my head. No, I don't get the pot. No, I think that would be a little too OP. Like, pot on my head, like, everyone moves up one level, except for thrown to the moon. They would still be thrown to the moon, because I don't want them to crush me with their thighs. That makes sense. Yeah. Come on, I'm not that ruthless. That's the line I draw. What is this? Star Fox? You know, he's got all this martial arts knowledge. But I would still beat him. Like, he's just a guy who looks like a fox. Like, what is he gonna do to my fork on a stick? Falco has martial arts too? Okay, but he's a bird. Have you ever thought about how hollow a bird's bones are? I just gotta punch him once. I don't even need the fork on a stick. Like, his bones are being used to, like, feed my crops. Like, I'm turning him into dust the second, like, I touch the arena with him. Okay. Next up, we've got Ganondorf. Something seems fishy and it's not Angel. So here's the thing with Ganondorf, right? He's got the Triforce of Power. Sometimes he has the Triforce of Wisdom and the Triforce of Courage. If he had one of those, especially... Crush me with his eyes, Ganon. If he had the Triforce of Power, especially, maybe he would beat me. But we don't have any proof that he has a Triforce. He's not surviving the encounter. I'm sorry. What about Beast Ganon? Beast Ganon is not on the list. We're only discussing Smash Bros. Characters, and he's not on the list. He's in Smash? He is a Final Smash. We're talking about... You know what? I was gonna do this anyway. Even if we put in their Final Smashes, he turns into a beast, that's just a pig. I will eat him. It's that simple. And a boss. Okay, but have you considered... I have a fork on a stick. Like, what's he gonna do? Feed me for a month? Let's be real. Feed me for a week. He's not making it. Pork on a fork and stick. Next up, we've got Greninja, and I mean, come on, frog legs. He's dead. I'm cooking him for breakfast. No, he's lunch. Falco was breakfast. He's lunch. Ganon might be the side for breakfast. He's ham. Bacon. He can be bacon. Oh, I'm sorry, Froggo. I put him in the wrong spot. What I meant to say is he would kill me. Actually... he goes and appease the wife. Ice climbers, literally a pair of children. I don't care if they have hammers. Like, these children cannot defeat me. We got Ike. Again, just a guy. Like, I could take him in, like, yeah, I could beat him. Incineroar, literally just a furry. He's a guy who is a furry. In a fight, right? Sure. Incineroar is just a furry. Took a break from dishes to call me fat on stream. Like I asked. What the fuck? You're so mean. Inkling, literally a child. Meow, hi Mika. Like, the Inklings are literally just children. Like, they... BRB gonna drive them. Like, hey, have a safe drive, Char. Like, seriously. Like I said, like, any child goes and throw them to the moon. They are not surviving against me. It's that simple. Isabelle? You don't even want to know the kind of power she holds. She would absolutely destroy me. This is Smash Bros. Jigglypuff. I mean, this is a ball. I will just kick the ball. Do I want to hear a dad joke? Not really. Tell me anyway. Joker, again, just a kid. Like, he has a stand, and that's good for him, but at the end of the day, he's a child. He's not surviving against me. Ken, from Street Fighter, he's just a guy. I don't even need to elaborate with some of these people. A lot of these are just guys. They're not making it through the day. Called Quiet Tennis. It's like tennis, but without the racket. Oh my god. King DDD, is a tough one, because he's got that big hammer. And he's supposedly the perfect, like, creature, right? That's his lore. He's, like, perfection. Do the TMNT fight. No, I'm still doing Smash. Or Smash Bros. Smash Bros. So, DDD, I could take him. Like, he's big, he's got a hammer, but he's ball-shaped. Sliv. Smelly likes to do Smash. Yeah, he's ball-shaped. So, same logic as with Jigglypuff, except he has a hammer. So it would be... Smiley is secretly Hulk. No, I'm a goblin. Like, the only difference between Jigglypuff and DDD is DDD has a weapon. But come on, he's still a ball. King K. Rool, he's... Again, like, he's just a Scaly. He's a fat Scaly. I could beat him. There's, like, this isn't a question. Yeah, that's incredibly racist, Mika. Jigglypuff? I don't know why Jigglypuff is on here twice. But, you know, even if they fucking duplicated themselves, I could beat both of them. Like, Jigglypuff is not gonna beat me. Link. Just a guy with a sword, and he's a kid. Like... He's literally just a child. Like, what is he gonna do against my fork on a stick? What if Jigglypuff sings? I mean, you have to open your mouth for that, so I'll just kick Jigglypuff's teeth in. It's easy. Link is not a child? Link is not a child? Okay. Explain this, then. If Link isn't a child, explain this. Literally a child. He goes in there. He's dead. Little Mac? Just a guy. Literally just a guy. Like, he... See, he doesn't even have a weapon. Young Link and Link are two different people. I think you'll find that I've already called Kirby Jigglypuff. I don't really care. Lucario, just a furry. Like, how are we going to claim that I'm losing to a furry? Lucas, just a child. There are too many children. Why am I beating up all of these children? Lucario has aura. Okay, I have aura too. Don't I? Like, be real. You see me approaching, and I've got a fork on a stick. Lucas and Ness are just kids. Get them out of here. Yeah, you know what? Just to get him out of the way, Ness, also a child. He's not... Like... What is Lucas even from? Earthbound. They're from the same game. I have so much aura. See? I'm not losing to a furry just because you say he has aura. Like... Lucina? Crush me with your thighs. I love you. Luigi's a tough one. Because on the surface, he looks like a coward. But if you've ever played Super Mario Party with a Luigi who's not doing anything, Mamma mia! If you ever play Mario Party with a Luigi who is doing nothing, is Ganon in Smash? I don't know. Why don't you look at the list and tell me if you see him? But Luigi doing nothing in Mario Party is OP. So of course, I have to put him in Crush Me With Your Thighs. Mario is just a guy. Literally just a guy. You know, like, what is he? He's a plumber. What has he ever done? Like, what's he gonna do? Hit me with a wrench? I have a fork on a stick. Marth, this is gonna be controversial. But he also goes into Crush Me With Your Thighs. And now we've got Mega Man, literally a child. Stop putting me against children. Meta Knight, again, he's a ball. I will just kick him. Mewtwo. I don't really know what Mewtwo is. Because supposedly, like, he's some kind of genetic mutation of a cat. But, like, he looks like a nerd. Give him glasses. This is just a nerd. Literally just a nerd. So you know, he goes and Crush Me With Your Thighs. Game & Watch, I have no reason to believe that this is anything but a child. Olimar, so the games would have you believe that he is a grown adult with a wife and kids at home. But he's just a kid. He himself is a child. Cat equals automatically wiping a Smolly off the board. You're biased. Unfortunately, you're also wrong. Because furries cannot defeat me. I simply have more aura than they do. Olimar is like an inch tall. See, he's shorter than me, and so much shorter, in fact, I could just step on him. Which he might find kinky, but it doesn't save his life. Pac-Man? Literally just a ball. We're at a point where I might as well make a tier that just says, this is a ball. What, Redeem? Palutena? I don't even need to tell you where she's going. Princess Peach? So you would think that I would put her in Crush Me With Your Thighs. I don't actually like Peach that much. Yeah, I think they're not a very good fruit. I don't know what that has to do with this, rich kid. I don't know who this is. But they look like they're just a person. They are just a woman. I will slap them and make them make me a sandwich. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna do Pikachu first. Because there's no fucking way Pikachu is going to defeat me. But Pichu? Come on. Do I even need to tell you why? Like, literally look at him. Enough said. Piranha plant, this is a plant. I will simply use, chemicals. Chemical warfare. And I have fire magic. I will just burn him. Like, what is he gonna do? Pit, again, just a child. He goes up here with Dark Pit. Pokemon trainer. So, the trainer himself is a child. And he has a Squirtle, an Ivysaur, and a Charizard. Which, you know, the Squirtle and the Ivysaur, not even problems. But the Charizard? Like, that is a dragon. What am I doing against a dragon? And you might say, well, you can just punch, the Pokemon trainer, and the Pokemon won't be able to do anything. But therein lies the problem. I have a one of me. And while I could take two people at the same time, like, he's got a Squirtle and an Ivysaur on defense. And if I have to fight them for long enough, one or both of them might evolve. And if the Squirtle manages to become a Wartortle, or, gods forbid, a Blastoise, like, what am I doing against that? I'm dying. Like, this is probably the only child who, like, there might be another one later down the line, but so far, this is the only child who would be able to beat me because he's making his pets do his dirty work. Next up, I believe this is one of the Belmonts. I think the blonde one is Simon. Who's this? Is this Vincent Belmont? Blah, 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 blah. Is this Vincent Belmont? It might be. He's just a guy. And in the same vein, so is Simon Belmont. They're both just guys. I don't care if they have whips, they might have reach, but I've got a fork on a stick. Ripley, this is just another Scaly. I don't know why he's here. He's dead. Robin, this is a child. Whatever this guy's name is, this is a robot. I will simply dismantle him. They got lips, but we got forks. Like, literally just use an EMP on this guy. He can't do, like, he's made of electricity. If you use an EMP, he's not, like, doing anything. What is he gonna do? Nothing. Rosalina and Luma, I would love to put this in Crush Me With Your Thighs. But unfortunately, the Luma is a child. They're dead. Roy, again, just a child. I'm not, like, why are there so many children here? Rio, he is just a guy. He's not gonna beat me. Metroid. What is this? Master Chief? You know, crush me with your thighs, obviously. It's like on a mission to kill all children. Sheik, honestly, cutest femboy in the game, crush me with your thighs. Shulk, this is just a child. Snake, he's got that box. Yeah, I mean, gonna lark while you cook for your siblings? Okay. Yeah, he's got a box. Like, I may have a fork on a stick, but but he's got a box. Like, let's be real. Sonic the Hedgehog, just a furry, and also might be a child. Tomato soup and grilled cheese, yummers. You should bring me some. Toon Link, just a child. Like, all of the Links are children. What are they gonna do to me? Villager? You're never gonna fucking guess what Villager is. A child. Wario? This is just a ball. Wii Fit Trainer? Honestly, I fear her downward dog. Will I admit cats beat me? No, because cats are furries. I will never lose to a furry. And speaking of furries, this is a furry. And this is a furry. And this is a child. Actually, Wario Solo's all a fiction. I think you'll find that Wario is a ball. And I have a fork on a stick. Samus? She looks like she's wearing a fucking swimsuit, and I love swimsuits. Crush me with your thighs, please. The hero? Just a child, and also his name is Hero. I automatically defeat anyone named Hero. Banjo-Kazooie? A pair of furries who might be dating? If I kill one of them, Kazooie, then Banjo can't do anything, because he'll be too busy mourning the loss of his wife. What's this guy's name? Fucking Tyler? He's just a guy. He's dead. Byleth? This is a child. Min Min? Again, just a child, and I believe her arms are noodles. Mika the Deer Catto Solo's fiction. Have you considered, though, that Mika the Deer Catto is a furry, and I will not lose to a furry? But Min Min, her arms are noodles. There's no way I'm not eating them. And what is she gonna do without her arms? That is literally the name of the game. Steve? He looks like an adult, but don't be fooled. There is a child behind this character. Sephiroth? I'm not gonna get done like Aeris did. I could take him. Wait, is this Mithra or Pyrrha? Steve is Jack Black, who is being played by a child. He loses. Anyway, crush me with your thighs. What is this, Kaguya? Obviously, crush me with your thighs. Sora? This is a child. I'm not gonna lose to a child. And you might say, oh, but he has dual wielding, he's got Valor form, he's got Final form. He is still a child. I am not losing to a child. And finally, we've got whichever one isn't the red one. Honestly, there's only one place she can go. Throw her to the moon. Like, it's not even a debate. She's not surviving against me. And you might think, oh, why isn't she in Crush Me With Your Thighs? It's simple. I don't like her. Something about her design just pisses me off. Yeah. So the simple fact is, like, like, maybe Duck Hunt could beat me. Well, no, Duck Hunt couldn't beat me. That's the only draw. And it's still someone who has no ability to defeat me, and the only reason it's a draw is because I don't want to hurt a dog. So, literally the only people... Yeah, the simple fact is that children and furries do not stand a chance against me. Like, I know I've said it a lot, but I have a fork on a stick. Except frogs. The frogs appease the life. So, I'm not... Like, I'm not gonna lose to a Greninja. This is just a furry. Or a scaly. Is it a scaly? It's a scaly. Like, this is literally just a scaly. I'm not gonna lose to a scaly. But, because I want to appease the life, I'm not gonna kill it. There's different terms? Yeah. I can't remember... Is it like... It's not feathery. I think it's just... Is it maybe aviary for birds? I don't know. So yeah, the only characters... Only know fairies and scalies, yeah. The only characters who stand a chance are Donkey Kong, because come on, that's a gorilla. Solid Snake, because he's got a box, like I said. Isabelle, literally the strongest character in fiction. I'm not even gonna go there. Pichu, because look at his face. This is the face of a killer. Pokemon Trainer, because maybe his Pokemon would evolve. Who would win, 100 Smallies or 1 gorilla? So the thing is, this is 1v1 fights. I could do this again, with more of me. Or with more of them. But like, me versus Donkey Kong, I'd probably lose. 100 of me versus Donkey Kong? We've all got forks on sticks, bitch. He's not, like... There's a reason he's only in I'd probably lose. And it's because the fork on a stick is OP. If you don't believe me, tape a fork to a stick and just start poking someone with it. How long is the stick? It's a stick. It is stick length. And then, of course, all of these characters might beat me just because, you know, I want them to crush me with their thighs. Any questions? Hang on, I'm gonna... Save or download. Download. Okay. So yeah, any questions? Like, is this even, like, debatable? Literally, who among these characters is in the wrong spot? Honestly, I think Dr. Mario should be, like, 2 tiers higher. But, like, he's unpredictable. This is maybe a licensed medical professional. Possibly. We don't know. He is a mystery. Actually, it's false. Smalley beats everyone. Kirby eats anything. I don't see Kirby. It is weird that they put Jigglypuff on here twice. I don't see Kirby. But let's assume that Kirby was on this list somewhere. You're forgetting that I also eat anything. Yeah, whoever this Kirby person is. But no, this is pre-Demon Lord Asmali. And I know what my limits are without my powers. And my limits are around the power level of a gorilla. Or a guy with a box. Strange. A day. That felt good. That was about an hour. Does Smalley solo Batman? That's a good question. I've already saved all this, so I don't even need it anymore. I don't know again. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Can I get up? I don't want to log in. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to log in. I don't want to. God. I have no interest in logging in, and I will not. Waste rifle. Every Pokemon. There's a Smalley solo. Logging in is for lesser beings. I agree. Ooh, Ben 10 aliens. But you want to see if I can beat. You know what? Can I find the Justice League? I wanna see if I can find the Justice League. Stop it! I just want... There we go. Whee! Okay. They die. Good fight. Tough. Draw. I lose. Get wrecked. What is this last one? You know what? We'll do this one again. Okay, so the tier list for the entire Justice League of America. Superman. We're starting with Superman, because you asked specifically for Batman. And of course that means I'm not gonna do Batman until the end. Superman? What is he gonna do against me? He is just a guy. Like, he can fly, but he's just a guy. Come on. Flash? Also just a guy. Wonder Woman? Literally just a woman. I'm not... Aquaman? I don't even need to dignify this with a response. His weakness is literally not being in the water. Whoever this is this supposed to be Martian Manhunter? Oh my god, this is supposed to be Martian Manhunter. His weakness is fire. I have fire magic. Obviously, Clark Kent solos a Smalley. No, Clark Kent is just a guy. I would defeat him easily. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but, you know. Green Lantern. Take off his ring, he's just a guy. Other Green Lantern. This looks like Green Arrow, maybe? Probably. I don't know. These pictures are not very good. But he's just a guy. He has a bow. That's really all he has going for him. He's just a guy. Black Canary. Enough said. Shazam. He's played by a conservative. That alone would give me the power to destroy him. And additionally, Shazam's a kid. He's just a kid. Come on. Plastic Man. Strongest character in fiction. Not even going to, like... I'm not gonna joke about this one. He will come out of... He probably is my monitor. My computer monitor. Right now. I'm not playing that game. He could kill me. Cyborg. Just a guy. And part machine. EMP mixed with just beating him up. Would Plastic Man work as protection? He probably is his own condom. Anyway. Hot girl. This is whatever the bird version of a furry is. And again, Hawk Man. Just a furry. So now we come to the question at hand. Could I beat Batman? Mods, ban Mika. Ban Mika for that offensive comment. But could I defeat Batman? I think we all know the answer to this. Any questions? Do I know who Dex Star is? No. Probably some weakling. Red Lantern Kato. Oh, then I would defeat it easily. Alright. Who can I tier list next? Nah, I'd beat him. I'd win. Mario franchise? I mean, I feel like I already did that with Super Smash Bros., but sure. There are 262. Oh god. That includes costumes, though. Mario games I'm gonna play. Are there any Mario Kart character rosters? Get out of here. Character rosters. I don't know if that's just characters, though. Every Mario game. Alternative Laws franchise. Well, this is all female Mario Kart. Oh, that is even more. I can't do that many. If there's that many characters. So... Legend of all Zelda characters. I could do Legend of Zelda bosses. Legend of Zelda. Death Battle! Legend of Zelda games. I want the character. There are... If the Markiplier can smash or pass all Pokemon, you can do this. Legend of Zelda characters. There are more Legend of Zelda characters than there are Mario characters. I was probably better off just doing the Mario one. Oh, where is it? Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do this one because I'm a coward. Dead instantly. Puts up a good fight. And draw. They might win. Dead. And of course... crush me with your thighs. Gotta have this. Gotta have this tier. It's integral. It's important. Okay. So Toad, I could defeat Toad. Mario, I defeat Mario, no question. Luigi, literally OP. I don't know who this is. They look like a furry. This is a child. This is a child. This is a... actually, let's Fire Flower Mario. Okay? I'll shove the flower fire, the fire flower. I'll shove it in his butt. What's he gonna do? This is just one of the ghosts from fucking Pac-Man. Me? This isn't even a character. Matter above. This is not a character. This is not even a character. This character is dead. What is even the point? Shy Guy? I don't even want to know what they're hiding behind that mask. All of the Yoshis are furries. This is a child. This is another Shy Guy. These are furries. This is gonna be a lot of moving furries up to this section. I don't know what Link is doing here, but this is a child. I don't know what the Inklings are doing, but they are all children. Now, I know where I put Daisy before, but this is Child Daisy. I'm not playing that game. And these are also children. This is just Bowser again. This is just Bowser again. Put him in the water. Cat Peach. Actually better than regular Peach. Of course, Daisy goes here. This is a furry and a child. Donkey Kong. We all know where Donkey Kong goes. Dry Bones. Literally shatters if you look at him funny. This just looks like Bowser again. Put him in the water. This is another child. This is another child. This is just a furry. Just because Mario turns gold does not mean he's any stronger. This is a child. Enough said. Actually, are Smash Bros. Characters in this? Can I remove characters? Well, a lot of these are just the same character. No, Smash Bros. Is not in this. So I guess these are just guest characters on, like, Mario Kart or some shit. I don't care if he has magic. This is a Koopaling. He is a turtle. Put him in the water. King Boo. Really, I don't know how I'm gonna touch him. This is another Koopa. Put him in the water. I knew what this guy was called. Lakitu. Lakitu? Is this the Lakitu? I think this is the Lakitu. He holds powers I'm not even willing to delve into. This is a child. This is a child. We're gonna put this child in here, because I see him. This is also a child. This is also a child. This is a large child. Link is a child. Luigi obviously goes here. Mario goes here. You can't just cover yourself in riches and escape my wrath. Rosalina, I would defeat easily. This looks like Toadette, or Peach Toadette. This is just Peach. I don't like Peach. This is a flower. Is this Peach again? This image does not have Rosalina in it. So it goes there. This is just another large child. I don't care if Mario turns into a furry, he's not defeating me. I don't know the legality of flicking a mushroom. Even though I do it with Char every day. I know that seemed like it didn't have anything to do with anything. I was considering putting it in Crush Me With Your Thighs. This is just another mushroom. Waluigi. We're not even gonna go there. This is a woman child. This is a worm. Hi, souls. This is another furry. And this is another furry, 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 and this is another furry. Why are there so many furries? What the fuck even is this thing? This is not a character. This is not a character. I'm not gonna put that in the character list. This is a turtle. It's just a turtle. Okay, hear me out. The silver Shy Guy is kind of a baddie. Oh god. I mean, we've already got most of these somewhere. This is a child. Children go up here. There's no way a child is gonna beat me. These aren't gonna beat me. I don't care if you look like a pirate, you're still a child. Bowser dressed as Santa Claus might have a chance. A lot of these are just the same characters again. I'm just gonna skip them. We're just gonna assume that if it's Daisy and not a child Daisy, I've already got Daisy up there. We're just gonna assume that they go with the rest of the Daisies. This is a child and a furry. Ooh, this is Donkey Kong with a knight helmet. I'm probably not making it. This is 8-bit Donkey Kong, which means it's Cranky Kong, I think. And Cranky Kong obviously does not stand a chance. I don't care if you cover yourselves in metal, you are not beating me. Same logic applies. You cover yourself in metal, you're probably not gonna beat me. I mean, that's gotta be the worst idea. Like, you're just gonna suffocate in there. There's no contest. I don't know what this is, but you're not making it through. King Babam might be able to handle me pretty well. But he covers himself in metal, so he's not making it. This is also covered in metal. Another King Boo, probably the same as the other one. Wakatu, ooh, with a microphone. Well, obviously, he already kills me without it. Okay, I don't know who this is, but they're wearing sunglasses, so they might be able to beat me. This is just 8-bit Mario, which is Mario's dad. Get him out of here. This little mole guy, is just a furry. I don't even know what this is, but it looks like a furry. Okay, I've been putting most of the metal characters in dead instantly, but honestly, I think Shy Guy might get an advantage from covering himself in metal. Like, if I wasn't defeating him earlier, there's no fucking way now. Thank you for the lyric cells. Chef Shy Guy could honestly get it. And you know what? Blue Shy Guy, Pink Shy Guy could get it too. Again, you do not beat me by covering yourself in metal. Piranha Plant goes there. This guy honestly could get it. I'm covering him, but he could get it. Can I... There he is. Yeah, he could get it. Chef Rosalina absolutely could get it. And honestly, I know I said if they're here, just assume, but, like, I am adamant that, well, they could get it. Like, that is how confident I am. The power of Waluigi is too much to handle. Where's Captain Toad? Did I miss Captain Toad? He's around here somewhere. Well. Digger Toadette. Might actually be able to handle me. Maybe. Just maybe. Digger Shy Guy could totally get it. Well, he's yellow. He's yellow. I don't like yellow. But he would still kick my ass, obviously. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Not sure what he's doing here, but that's a furry. None of these are characters. Oh, Goomba. Goomba. Honestly, Goombas are pretty scary. Could probably handle me. I know a lot of these are just enemies, but I can't see them. The art that I'm seeing is awful. Ooh, Captain Toad. Okay, I found him. Might be able to handle me. And if I can find... where did Toadette go? I lost Captain Toadette, but wherever she is, assume she can beat me too. Or goes in the same spot. Might win. Well, no, now it's gonna bother me. Where is she? Oh, this Shy Guy? Absolutely. Could beat me. Cat Bowser? Just a furry. Come on. No, this is actually starting to bother me. Where did she go? Oh, no. That was her. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So far, that looks about... Oh, what are these? Cheap Cheeps? Cheap Cheeps. Might end in a draw. Piranha Plant, I can tell what this is. Literally incinerated. Ms. Pac-Man? Pac-Man. I mean, this is just a ball. Rob? Literally, nobody can put up a good fight against me. They're either winning or they're not. Like, I'm either wrecking them, or they're gonna probably beat me. I'm not sharing this one to Twitter, I don't care. Yeah. Yeah. They're not... That's about as far as any of that goes. And that brings us to, I believe, the end of today's stream. I hope everyone enjoyed whatever that was. Yeah. Hope everyone has a good night. Bye.